We are now live. Welcome everybody. Wow, I actually believe some people were probably waiting. It never ceases to amaze me.
Me neither.
Why you would want to, I don't know, why you'd want to watch, I do not know. You've obviously got nothing to do on a Friday lunchtime. But whilst we're all joining, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Pure Horror. Just saying, welcome to everybody for joining us again. And it never ceases to amaze me that each week that goes by, we deliver such total tosh and rubbish, and yet people still want to come and watch. Not that the products
There
are
were
rubbish.
loads of people on when I joined.
Yeah. Not that the products are rubbish.
No,
But
the
maybe
product's fantastic.
maybe the presenters need a little bit more. We're not quite exactly BBC.
I think they're here for you. They've got to be here for you.
Well, I'm not sure even I'm here for myself at times. Anyway, is it okay yet to say happy spring? Are we allowed to say that yet? Happy spring?
It's pretty warm.
Or do we need to wait for the clocks to change?
Nah, stuff it. We don't know what's going on at the minute.
Nah.
We need some good
Happy
news.
spring.
It's spring.
Happy spring, everybody. Happy spring. Happy spring. We'll just wait for a couple of more people to join. There's a few people saying hello already. We've got Louise with a notepad, my PA secretary, underling at the side.
Careful.
You've been very careful. There's been a few people shouting already. You are watching, aren't you, Louise? Good.
I am.
Okay.
I'm reading.
Right. Welcome everybody. We've had some questions, so we'll start off with the what section do we call it? The pre-show questions. Now this is from people who've taken a real interest and sent them in advance. So believe it or not, we have time to prepare responses to this. Not that you'd ever guess. So I'm going to go with Joey Bohannon, who was the first one in with a question. And Joey's gone right for the jugular straight away. None of this, what's your favourite colour or anything like that. What a question. What is your favourite? Freddy versus Jason, or Alien versus Predator, or Godzilla versus Kong? Now, I've had some time to think about this, so I'll give you a chance to come back in a minute. Pure Horror. Could I call you PH for short?
Well, that's what you normally call me. So yeah, go on.
Well, actually, I call you a lot of things, but anyway, probably not as many things as you call me. Now, Freddy versus Jason, I'm not keen. I think I could take them both out. I'd have them.
They've got no chance against you.
Nah. Alien versus Predator. Now I like that. I'm always, my favourite out of those two would be Predator over Alien any day. Alien sounds like he's got hay fever.
I can't even deal with it. You know what Creature's like? He's always on about. I can't. No, neither. I can't do them. Alien and Predator, not for me.
Godzilla versus Kong. I used to watch these ones when I was a kid, and it was always King Kong versus Godzilla. And we used to play it in the playground. We used to play like two teams of King Kong versus Godzilla, and everybody wanted to be King Kong because he rescues women, doesn't he? He's a good guy at heart. Out of the three types of films. You're not going to like this, but our three types of films, you're not going to like this, but I am going to have to say that Alien versus Predator is probably my favourite out of those three films. I just love anything with Predator, and Predator's so cool. Imagine being able to blend into the background so that nobody knew you were in a room.
What do you mean? You always blend into the background, just so, like...
Bland.
Yeah, you're just...
No, I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a chameleon.
I'm all for Freddy versus Jason. I actually watched it the other day. I love it. I love the cheesiness. I just think it's a great movie.
But Predator is so cool.
No, I can't do it. Look, I get this every day.
Yeah,
I have to live and breathe Predator around Creature. Anything I say, I don't actually think there's been a day where he's not been like, have you seen this predator? Or what's happened to my predator? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not into it.
It's because he can't find his predator because it's blended into the background.
I wish they were blended into the background.
I bet you wish he did sometimes. Anyway,
the time.
all the time.
I'm glad
So
it's
I hope
garage.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any opinions on those three, Louise? Does anybody else?
There was various varying opinions. Everybody's got different thoughts on that, really. Mike Corp's 100% alien.
Oh, well done, Mike.
I'm trying to scroll back through them. Bobby Onion, that's a good name.
Oh, that's great.
Freddy All Day.
Okay.
Did anyone say Kong and Godzilla?
Living Dead Girl, Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few different. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as I always like to say to people, I totally respect your right to have a wrong opinion. I have no, I believe in free speech, and I would never criticise you for holding that wrong opinion. So anyway, let's move on.
Blue Adam 1984 says he hated Freddy vs Jason when it came out, but on second watch 10 years later he loved it, and it was just fun, entertaining.
Maybe
with you, pure horror.
Maybe I should revisit it. You see, I do listen. Yes, maybe I should revisit.
Don't watch it seriously though. You've got to look at it as like a joke.
Okay.
Somebody's trying to phone me when I'm doing a live. That means there's somebody not watching a live. How could somebody not be watching a live?
Probably not.
Right, I've got some product questions here. Jordan_James 1986. I think we know how old Jordan is. Hi, any news or updates on the NECA Chucky dolls? And the answer is none. Sorry about that.
Very quiet.
It's very frustrating for us. Very frustrating for you guys. It's very frustrating for everybody worldwide. I think the last update was about a year ago when they brought out the photos of the prototypes. Nothing since. However, the next question that Jordan also asks, any update on the Tiffany and Glenn dolls? Well, you see, Jordan, it's a matter of balancing. Sometimes, we take away with one, we give with the other. What's that you've got there?
Spooky.
Oh, I need to be really careful how I talk about cats now.
Cats are amazing.
No, I was just about what you call cats sometimes.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. The terminology.
Well, sometimes you call a cat a pussy, don't you?
Well, that was unnecessary.
It only wasn't necessary because I had to explain it to you.
I know. I didn't think about it.
My wife got it straight away.
I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know how your brain works.
Anyway, let's get back to Tiffany and Glenn. Any update on Tiffany and Glenn dolls? We are just awaiting, we Trick or Treat are just awaiting the final approval from the, I think it's the licensor.
Yeah.
Licensor, is that the correct term?
Yeah.
But the final approval from the powers that be to give, say that it's okay to ship. We kind of hoped it would have been this week, but it hasn't been so far unless something happens today. But it is literally a matter of days. Now, for those of you who have pre-ordered your Tiffany and Glenn dolls, we are bringing yours over by air freight. So you're not going to have to wait weeks for the sea freight to come in. So yes, if you've already pre-ordered it, you could be getting it very, very soon.
Brilliant.
You've got your pre-order in, haven't you?
I've always got a pre-order in.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a standing order.
Yeah. I'm just like, just say yes, whatever it is, I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. The night he came home, always one of our regulars, has asked, is the NECA New Blood Jason cancelled? Because he's heard from his friends who'd had an pre-order placed elsewhere that it actually, the order had been cancelled.
Funnily enough, I've just answered him on PM. But
well, are we going to tell?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. I don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
I've not heard anything.
I had seen that Zavi had cancelled everybody's orders.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
Well,
Who
we've
knows?
not heard anything from the distributor, but I've just sent an email off, so we'll get some news and get everybody updated as soon as we know.
Yes, as soon as we know, we will let everybody know. Okay, because that's the limited edition one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it limited?
Oh no! Sorry, I'm trying to read questions right and answer you at the same time.
Okay. Kim_Franklin_Kiss has said, pick one best thing that came into the den and blew you away. Right. Who wants to get blown away first?
Your answer should have been me.
Well, yeah, I mean, the answer is me. I walk into a room and everyone gets blown away.
Stop.
So, I've got, shall I do yours first, Louise?
You can.
And you can talk it. That's this one, isn't it? What's it? Is it this one?
That one.
This one.
No, that one.
Oh.
No, don't you do that. You'll break it.
Which one? That one?
Hands off, that one.
Oh, I was going to have that one as well.
Well, you have that
one.
All
right.
You have that one as
this
yours.
This is Louise, as Louise chose this.
You have that one.
We haven't actually got this listed yet.
This is a new range.
This is a new range. And this comes...
You need to move it away.
Yeah, it's kind of like on a shield, if you see at the back on a base. It's mounted. A mounted bust. You can see the back of the head.
Silicon.
It's all made of silicon.
All hand punched hair.
He's disgusting, isn't he?
And
Yeah.
why do you like it, Louise?
Because it's incredible. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's all handmade. Just incredibly realistic and disgusting.
Yeah, and this is all silicon.
At the same time,
yeah.
I think it's amazing.
So we are going to be listing these soon,
Yeah,
aren't we? Is it just the one that we have of this?
We've just got one of those at the moment, and then some severed heads.
We have some severed heads. So for those of you who like to collect just horror art generally.
That's how I look in the morning due to the lockdown.
Yes. Yes, Lockdown Zombie, we will call him. Because we haven't got a name for him yet, have we?
Lockdown Zombie.
Lockdown Zombie.
Yeah, no, he's Lockdown Zombie now.
Lockdown Zombie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it looks like someone else's ex.
Okay.
Maybe dead girl's ex.
Yeah. Now, one of the other thing that I've always been blown... I've got two things that I wanted to show you. First of all, this is my favourite piece of sculpt at the moment. Now, I know you've seen it before. We're going to show it again because I just love it from the moment I saw it. And that is the new bust from Trick or Treat Studios, the Fulci poster zombie bust. And it's just the moment I saw it from
these busts are incredible.
The eyes, and considering the pricing of these, it's...
Well, that's probably your favourite zombie. Anyway,
it is. It is my favourite zombie, and I just like it on the back. You won't be able to read it unless you can read backwards. It says, "We are going to eat you." It's just such good quality. We have those in stock, don't we?
Yeah, we've got all.
They are 90
back in stock.
Yes, and they're £94.95, but this one's mine. So he's not for sale because it's just brilliant.
They've been really popular.
Yeah,
these busts, haven't they?
They have been really popular. PH, have you got anything that's blown you away?
Do you know what? I think the one thing...
Just everything.
Well, other than everything that comes in regularly, I think my favourite thing I'd ever got from you was the creature grave walker, I think they're called.
Oh, yeah.
That was on the wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just think that's one of the most amazing things ever. But
yeah,
then,
great,
if you're talking currently, I think Chucky's incredible. I thought Annabelle was ridiculously good, even though I don't have her because I'm not a fan. I thought it was amazing.
Annabelle was one of my favourites as well.
It's just so good. And the pumpkin pulp bunny mask, the rabbit.
Yeah,
love pumpkin pulp. Actually, I know pumpkin pulp are most famous for the dolls and their masks, but I really liked, and I want to show this. This is one of my... Again, we've shown this before. This is the glow stick, or what we call it?
A swamp stick.
Swamp stick. Swamp stick glow stick. But you can turn it.
Glow stick.
You can turn it on. Do
you know how to? You want me to do it?
I'll find the. Here we go.
Chat amongst yourselves.
Oh, and scaring people. Once upon a time in the woods, there was a small child who got eaten by a zombie.
Now you've called it a glow stick, I can just see you clubbing, like waving it about.
I know, that's right.
And through it all,
I don't think they play that when you go clubbing. Oh,
I'm loving angels instead. Who thought that Robbie Williams would get on our lives? See, that's what we're like. We're just, everything morphs together. Anyway, back to the questions. I think that was it for the favourite pieces. Mal Passarella says, news about the Art the Clown figure from Trick or Treat Studios. Sadly, no more news at the moment. We're still waiting. All that we know is soon. Very soon.
Very soon.
Very
it's
soon.
It's being tweaked, apparently.
Any news of Jaws clothes figures? Now, I read this differently to you, didn't I? This is from GTFAF Play 5 or GTA 5 Play 5. Because I read it sort of like figure prints on clothing, Jaws, whereas you read it as the clothed.
Yeah.
Jaws
Quint.
Quint.
Is cancelled, but the Quint is
yes.
due in. We're still waiting.
NECA.
They don't give out much information in advance of release.
Yeah,
they just appear. You'll get notification they're on the way, and that'll be it.
Yeah. And it literally is like that. We get the day before saying, "Oh, these are in today."
Brilliant.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll send them to you. So that's what GTA 5 Play 5 has also asked if we will be getting the Inch Chucky Funko Pop. We don't stock Funko Pops, so the answer to that is no. We try and stock virtually everything else.
Yeah.
There's always somebody comes up with something. Oh, have you got this? Have you got that?
That's fine.
But thanks for asking anyway. I'd rather you ask than just assume.
If we started on Funko Pops, I think I would have a breakdown because I just don't think I could cope with the amount.
Yes.
I'd have to move in and sort it all out.
Yeah, there are just so many of them. It's incredible.
We have got a Jason Funko Pop in the office, haven't we?
Jason Funko. Yes,
yes,
that was from years and years
ago.
And
do you know what? I don't know where the box is. I haven't got a clue where the box is. That got thrown out years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Moving
on. Carla. Oh, sorry about this, Carla. I was about to call you Carla Isserton, but basically it's Carla is Satan. Has asked, any Scream masks anytime soon?
Yes.
You have some news on that, don't you?
We do. Yes, we haven't stocked Scream masks for a while, but we will be again.
Yes.
Yes.
So I've just been speaking to the
come on, show your
UK,
face.
No, I'm not showing my face. UK distributor of the Fun World products, and obviously they get the 25th anniversary mask in. You're putting me off.
Well, I'm trying to give them something to look at.
And the costume, and I think there might be a knife as well. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to get a sample for us to look at. And if we can, we'll show it on the live.
Brilliant.
There's a couple of other ones that are coming out. There's a fade in, fade out, and there's also an American flag on Ghostface's face. I don't know whether you've seen that one.
Should I be a professional mime artist?
Everybody's gone now, Neil.
Absolutely not.
A professional mime artist. I'm a mime.
I thought you was going to hurt yourself.
Okay, so hopefully that has answered you, Carla is Satan. The final question that was sent in beforehand this week was from The Nightmare 1988. Are you going to get the Tots Killer Clowns and Pretty Lady Leatherface masks back in stock? What do you mean? This Leatherface Pretty Lady mask
That has just arrived.
that has just arrived this week and is now in stock. Should be in
Not
stock.
uploaded yet.
Not uploaded yet, but we do have them in. Leatherface. This is by far and away the most popular, most popular of the masks. The Leatherface mask.
Yeah, it's
Far and
continued
away.
now. So if you want one, get one because Tots are not making them anymore.
Yeah.
And there's no killing masks left. I don't think we can get hold of any of those. But the Pretty Woman masks, there are limited amounts.
The good about
Pretty
these is
Woman
that.
ones are best.
Yeah. It is.
Yes, and the good thing about this is that you can, if you wanted to wear it, you could tie it, and you could tie it so it fits snug.
I could wear it for the life because it saves me putting my makeup on.
You could.
They are pure horror. That'll save you half an hour, won't it?
You know what? I thought I was going to run a bit behind today, and I actually considered wearing a mask.
Yeah. Why not? Why don't we just do that in future?
Yeah, something like that.
It saved me
Anyway,
loads
and
of
then
time.
the other one was about the Killer Clowns masks. We have got some. I'll have to show you this. Stay away from the.
We've not had this one in stock before.
We've never had this before.
No. I think you might have to wear it. It's
So
huge.
good.
It's just so huge.
I think you sent that one over the other day, and I couldn't believe
We did.
how
This one
big it
is-
was.
Yeah,
This is
huge.
yeah. This one is Clownzilla, and it's what a mofo this is.
It's huge.
It's huge. Do you know what? I think you can get two heads in there.
Yeah, I reckon.
You
It's like
could
a
have a
pantomime
romantic,
horse, isn't it?
romantic tryst in there in
I
this
think
mask.
they are very good value for money because of
They're
the size,
brilliant.
Yes.
and they look incredible.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
Buy the costume, a mannequin, and then you've
You
got a
look at the-
life-size killer clown.
I think Tots are best with their monster sort of masks. I just think they
Yeah.
do amazing with them.
£99.95. This is,
We do have some costumes, but
and you're getting a lot of square inches for your book. Killer Clowns always popular. You know, they're always people do love them. It's been popular for years.
It's
So,
because there wasn't anything for ages, and now you can get it. Everybody wants it.
yeah. So that's answered those questions. Have you got any comments from what's been going on? Oh, she's forgot to make a note.
No, I haven't. I've written them down. I haven't written down
I
all the
can't
names.
see, I've
so
not got my
sorry,
glasses
can't
on.
keep up. Dawn of the Dead bust, is it coming back into stock? Yes, very soon. Actually, I can see
Did
one
we
on
not
the
get any?
shelf, so I think we might have one. So I will put that live. Yes, we do. So yes, we are. Keep an eye out. Sign up for the stock notification. I'll put that live. I can see there's one there.
Yeah. Or could be a
Yes.
fight.
Yes, the Pretty Woman is going on the website today. And then the other question, Blue Adam 1984 asked, are the blades on the Tots Freddy gloves more sturdy than the NECA ones?
Yes.
Yes, they're metal, quite sturdy, solid metal. Really
So much
good quality gloves.
so that some countries in the world, not this country, but some countries in the world have had problems selling them because it's against regulations.
I think they look better as well.
They do.
Yeah.
I agree.
Who is it who did, I don't think it was NECA, but there's somebody else did like a kind of a Freddy glove once
It's
that
Ruby.
somebody sent us, and it's sort of,
it.
and it's sort of like, it bent a bit of plastic that just bent over.
Yeah.
Ruby's done some.
Was it
bendy ones.
Ruby's?
They've done metal ones as well, but some of them are just terrible.
Yeah.
It's this sort of like Freddy gloves going.
Yeah, they were like flapping around, weren't they?
The
Oh,
powder
yeah.
dot?
So, you wanted me to show this, didn't you, Louise?
Yeah, well, I don't think you've shown that yet, have you?
I don't know. Well,
No, the statues haven't been shown yet.
we have got some statues, and this one,
Careful, 'cause that one's
I'm going to be right. This is the Zombie Holocaust 1/6 statue from Trick or Treat. Don't think we've shown this before.
No, we haven't. They've just come in not long ago.
So I'm just going to show you. Have a look. If you check the comments, Louise, if anybody's just showing slowly. There.
So same range as the
He's amazing,
scale
isn't he? That
busts.
face is so good.
They're really, really good. Heavy again as well.
Yeah, as you see, it comes with the base. He does come off the base, but why would you want to take him off the base?
Just for storage.
It comes with a spare head. Well, it's stuck to the
spare,
base.
it's stuck to the base.
Well, it's his spare head.
It's even got maggots on it, hasn't it?
It has, yes. And for those of you who watch on a regular basis, to give you an idea of the quality, you could kill someone with this, hitting them with this. So you know it's sturdy.
Yes, it is.
It'll do more
solid,
than
solid resin.
At the very minimal, it would knock somebody out and draw blood, hitting them on the head. If with enough power, you definitely cause a brain tumour, coma, probably maybe even instant death if they fell against a sharp metal object.
So that one's 189.95.
It is 189.95. Okay,
it's
and
the arms. It's the painting on the arms.
And it comes in
a beautiful box.
A beautiful presentation box.
I just think that's so cheap. Like, for what you do like that, I do think that's really cheap.
Yes.
Compared to some other things that are available at a similar level.
I'm going to show you another one now. Who likes cemeteries? Who'd like to live near a cemetery? Well, if so, you may know, see what I'm doing here, segue. You may have a house by the cemetery. As such, we also have a statue from the house of the cemetery, by the cemetery, of the cemetery, by the cemetery. But you see what I did there? That was seamless.
That was fantastic. I loved it.
Okay, so this could also kill someone. It's that quality, that good quality. Look at the hand there.
I really like the bases on them.
Yeah,
They've not stuck them on a base. They've like really made the base mean something.
You could actually do weights with this, if so.
It's even got his missing hand.
So what you're saying is people need to buy two because we're still on lockdown, so they can work out as well as have a statue.
That's right. What an idea. Okay, and it also underneath. So in which case you would have to put it in a glass. You really want to put it in a glass cabinet so that people could climb inside the cabinet to read the base underneath. Okay, so that one is 179.95. But again, that's 1/6 scale.
I hope they do some more of these.
I do as well. And it comes in a blue box.
Considering they've done the busts, I'm hoping they're going to do the Fulci ones as well.
Yes. Okay. Right. Something else I wanted to bring to your attention is some of those of you who've been ordering things, you will have received these.
One off.
Yeah, or one of these. If they've ordered
lots of things.
More orders. These have been obviously our stickers that have been put out randomly in people's boxes when we package it up and send it off. They've been highly popular. You notice we did do some trading cards previously and other stickers. Just to tease you, we have got some amazing trading cards that have come in, haven't we? Are we allowed to say anything about them yet? No, can't say anything about them. But just to say that you will be impressed. However,
they're incredible. I love them.
The problem is that we don't release a new set until the existing set has gone. So basically,
everybody just make purchases because you are going to want to see these cards.
Yeah. And if you say like you've got 5 things to place on an order, place 5 separate orders, then you get 5 stickers.
And then you might end up getting the full set of stickers, so you don't have any. You might
full
order
set
3, then you'll get all
9.
3, no repeats.
I think it was 9, was it? 9. The full set was 9.
9 so far.
9 so
yeah, we may
so far.
We may do some more.
I've got 9.
I like Billy. It's part of my favourite. Yeah, this is all courtesy of our little friend Mark, who knocked these up in his lunchtime. So bear that in mind. Okay, questions, Louise? Are there any
I think
general questions or about stock?
well,
Anybody?
I've not seen anything else at the moment. I've been trying to keep up with them as we're going along. Just
Somebody's got Billy today in their parcel. Amanda. He's always a popular person, Billy. Okay. Well, we have got some more stuff to show you. I'm just trying to give people a chance who may want to.
Make an order.
Yes. Well, no, to place an order, but just also to converse, ask questions. You know, if there's any problems in your life that you need me to solve, I'm always here. You know, just drop a question. You know, ask Papa Horror. That could be, you know, if you've anything that you know you're having relationship issues or yeah, I mean, I'm particularly good at that, I think. If you have any questions about what type of restaurant to go to first when everything opens up again, I can, you know, more than happy to have an input on that and let you know. Somebody's just said hi, Louise. Who's that?
I wish that was me on the screen.
Somebody said hi, Louise.
Yeah, maybe they just.
Somebody knows you.
Yeah, somebody. I don't know whose handle that is though. I'm sure I know who it is, but I don't recognise the handle.
Someone's asked how they can get one. I think they're talking about a sticker.
Oh, a sticker. Place an order.
Amanda
Simple as that.
Wants to know if the Jason Sackmass is back anytime soon. I will try and get some more, but unfortunately the company has gone. Who makes them? They were part of the Ruby's buyout and they no longer exist. If there's any stock kicking around somewhere, I will buy it.
Yeah. Right. A few more. Another restock. I just picked this at random because we had some more. We had a small shipment for Trick or Treat this week. I've already shown you the Killer Clowns and the Leatherface Pretty Woman. We've also got the Boogeyman. He's back in stock. Boogeyman mask, which has been incredibly popular.
It has. Been out of stock for a little while,
for those of you, particularly those of you who are Myers aficionados, that is now back in stock. We've got a restock of these. £59.95. £59.95.
Yeah.
£59.95 from www.madabouthorror.co.uk.
Thank you, Fear and Trembling, for giving me some interaction.
Oh, Fear and
That's
Trembling,
why I
what's she
hello,
said?
Louise.
Oh, right, okay. That's okay. She has enough interaction. She's had enough interaction for the day.
Yeah, nobody ever leaves me alone here, do they?
No.
Can you do
No,
this?
so Louise, Louise, can I have a coffee? Right. We have also had this morning an arrival of some restocks, haven't we? From Sourpuss Clothing.
Yes.
One of your favourites, isn't it? You love your Sourpuss stuff.
Sourpuss stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Some new items that aren't on the website yet.
Right.
Well,
Well, first of all, now, you know when you've had a hard day, you've been out killing and slashing, you've got blood all over you, and you need to get rid of the evidence, DNA. What's the first thing you do? You think, I know what, I'll take my clothes off. What's the second thing you do? You think, oh, I've got that blood under my fingernails, I've got blood on my bum, because maybe you're a naked killer, slasher. Blood on your bum.
I thought this was
bizarre, Neil.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And you think, I need to have a shower. And then you suddenly think, oh, I forgot to call in at Showers R Us to buy to get a new shower curtain. Fear not, because my fellow slasher killer, well, we have from Sourpuss the Creature shower curtain.
amazing.
Okay.
But what about when you get out of the shower? What are you going to tread on?
Do you know what? What a good question. Thank you for that, PH. You're thinking, oh, because let's face it, you don't want to get out of the shower, slippery floor if you've got lino, and you slip, crack your head, and you die. That wasn't the point of the day. The point of the day was that you kill other people. You need a good bath mat.
Fantastic.
And this Creature bath mat is coming from Sourpuss.
I love that.
Louise
I
loves
think
it.
that's wicked.
Do you know what? It's very spongy as well.
They're memory foam, aren't they?
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
a bit of memory foam in it.
I prefer the word spongy. It's a great word, isn't it? Sponge.
Pure Horror, do you prefer that, the creature one or the pumpkin one?
I love the pumpkin one, but I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer. I think it's as a recommendation. I think everybody should buy both.
Yeah.
I really do like the sponge. The spongy. It's got a good
The
sponge
memory
factor. They've got a good sponge factor. It's spongy. So then, anyway, we've not finished because you go. You've towelled yourself off, and you're thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna curl up in front of the telly and watch Coronation Street. I've had a hard day killing. I want to watch Coronation Street." But then you realise that all of your clothes have got blood on and they're in the wash, and you're thinking it's still a bit chilly, even though it's spring. But I want to sit down and watch something. So if only I had something to cover myself up and make me feel nice and warm. Because let's face it, every serial killer likes to have a bit of fleece. Who doesn't?
Every killer loves a blanket.
Yeah, or even a blankie. BLANKY.
Blanket.
Serial killer blankie. Okay, so we have, again, from Sourpuss, arrived today, the haunted house fleece stroke throw blanket.
Do you want me to go and get mine so they can see the full thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Right. Right, hang on, now we can talk about her. God, do you know what I don't like about Pure Horror? She always has everything, you know, and you can say to her, "Oh, God, there's this new item coming and I found it and I think it's great." And she'll go, yeah, I've got one of them.
Yeah, it's like someone who's always been somewhere you going on holiday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's always doing it. You know, and to be honest, I told her that we're having this blanket showing, and she'd been unprofessional and not giving it. She should have had it by hand. God, I don't know what she. I think she. Hi, welcome back. Huh? We were just saying how wonderful you are.
Well, there it is.
$27.99, 95 even.
$27.95.
Yep.
And
the
because
back mat,
obviously
the
killers need things with coffins and skeletons on, it works perfectly.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, and on a fleece factor of 1 to 10, with 10 being the fleeciest, fleecy thing you could ever have, where would you say it comes?
It's definitely at a 10. The cats love it.
Oh, wow.
That's how you rate it. If the cats like it, it's really soft. It's actually a lot softer than you'd expect.
Yeah, I could
smelling
spend some
it gives
time
you the
with
right
this.
soft feel.
I could sense it. Yeah. Oh, I do go by. I'm a man. It needs to feel comfy.
Everything has to feel comfy.
Yes.
The creature bath mats $24.95.
Yes. Creature bath mats £24.95.
I actually have something else, Sourpuss, that I'd like to recommend.
Go on then.
Oh.
This isn't as big as you'd think it would be, but it absolutely changes the way a staircase looks. Because a lot of people use this at the front door, but it's actually here at the bottom of the stairs, and it looks amazing. It is complete. It makes it look gothic out of nowhere.
Yes.
Like it's so good. But yeah, I totally recommend getting as many of these as possible because I now want them everywhere.
We've got quite a few of those in stock now, actually.
Wow. And we didn't even plan this. And the two of you have... well, that's not even planned.
Well, as I was like running down the stairs,
hang on. Yeah. Can I just say, though, is that's not indicating that everything else we do is completely planned and practiced and rehearsed.
Absolutely not. I found out last minute, probably about
Yes.
half an hour ago, what this was going to be talking about today.
Any comments, Louise?
No further ones that I can see. Oh, Brighton's has been whittling away.
Oh, he's a good whittler.
Yeah, good whittler. We've all been enjoying seeing his sculptures, and he wants to know what bust should he do next. I love the Jack one.
Oh, I love a good
Has
bust.
anybody got any suggestions for busts?
I
What should we whittle next?
I actually
Pamela
love
Anderson.
Coraline ones.
Which one?
Coraline, the Coraline one he done was amazing.
Right, yeah.
So I think he should go down the Tim Burton route.
Oh.
Weird Girl from Frankenweenie.
Okay. So
what I
there's some
wanna think
ideas, Brighton's.
I'm struggling to decide to narrow busts down. Really, I'm thinking of busts.
You don't really
to
know
give them an
much about
idea.
them, yeah.
Busts.
Well, just
Scissorhands.
Elvira, that's a good bust.
you what?
Elvira, she had a good bust.
She's got a fantastic bust.
Where does the word bust come from? I wonder where it originates from.
I don't know.
Because if you've got
Why-
really big boobs, they bust out the top.
Ah, yes.
I made that up, but that could be right.
Well, it's near enough, I guess. Right.
Brighton's likes the Tim Burton angle. So
Yeah,
I think we might be seeing some Tim Burton busts coming soon.
Yes, definitely. That's it, Bri. Off you go. Yes, that's your job for the
Ready, steady,
afternoon.
go.
Okay, we have got some final news. And I'm making it look really serious. It's actually good news. Now, as you are probably aware, 2 months ago there was a thing that happened called Brexit, and as a result, everything for those people in the continent, our friends in Europe, our fellow fans, it's caused a load of problems all round. Not just with stuff with us, but with absolutely buying stuff from other places as well. I heard that some companies have stopped shipping to Europe altogether, and we took the decision not to do that, to try and work our way through it. So what we have done, we have now released 2, not 1, but 2 additional versions of our current website.
Yeah.
Where for those of you who are not resident in the UK will be able to purchase items tax-free. So there are 2 websites, one for our European customers. So basically anybody who lives in the EU and Norway and Sweden, because they are, although they're not in the EU, they are part of the Schengen Agreement. Or you can tell I've been reading up. So for those people, all you need to do, the website is so easy to recommend, is to remember, all you need to do is visit eu.madabouthorror.co.uk. That's easy to remember.
Or go to Mad About Horror UK and
yeah,
choose
or
country.
if you already have a saved in your favourites, you don't even need to change that, because if you visit our current website, there should be a message at the top of the screen asking you if you want to go to the regional website of your choice. Alternatively, if that doesn't show, you will see to the right hand side at the top there's a little tiny sort of like icon of the world. You click on that and you can get to choose the European version of our website. Everything else is identical, apart from your prices will automatically appear in euros, and they will not have UK VAT. This is only you can only purchase something from that site though if you are having delivery to an address within the EU. If it's delivery, if you're in the EU but you are having it delivered to an address in the United Kingdom, you still have to purchase. It won't allow you to purchase anything, and you will have to do it from the main site. Them's the rules, I'm afraid. On top of that, I said we've not got 1, we've got 2. We're conscious that we've now got followers from all over the world, you know, and we have customers in America, Canada, Brazil, Australia, Japan, and they don't always want to, you know, buy in euros or in pound sterling. for them, it's more convenient to pay in US dollars. So we have another website for those people in those countries who want to pay in US dollars. And the website address for that is us.madabouthorror.co.uk. And again, it's identical. The prices will all appear in US dollars. And on top of that, they will also be tax-free prices as well. So you don't pay the 20% UK VAT that's now applicable. So that, hopefully, that will help the situation for our very loyal band of customers and followers overseas. So to just summarise, if you're in the UK, living in the UK, nothing has changed. Just visit madabouthorror.co.uk. If you are in Europe, including in the European Union, this is, if you're in the European Union, plus Norway and Switzerland, you visit eu.madabouthorror.co.uk. Everywhere else in the world, you visit us.madabouthorror.co.uk. Okay, so...
Can I just say that that's completely amazing and that not a lot of companies have done this? Like,
well,
not a lot of companies have bothered to be able to send everywhere without charging them unnecessary money.
Well, otherwise customers end up paying the
pay
VAT
it,
twice.
They pay
here
twice,
and then when they get it,
it's just unfair.
it's not right.
Crazy.
So.
It is crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it's taken until spring to bring this out. We did try to see whether we could do something for the beginning of January, but logistically it just wasn't possible. We will be putting posts on social media, and if you're signed up to the newsletter through the website, we will be sending out people emails sort of like clarifying this, but today we thought we would just announce it. There may be a few bugs and tweaks. That's whenever a website goes live, you always maybe get a few. You can check everything, but the best way of checking a new website is for customers to use it, because they're the ones who, you know the way around. So if you do find any bugs or tweaks, they will be fixed. But we have gone through it, and we've already had some test orders placed, and we just hope that it will make life a little bit easier for you guys. You'll still need to do the customs clearance and pay the VAT when you import it into your country, but VAT has to be paid somewhere. At least now you won't have to pay it twice. So
the only extra charge really is the customs clearance fee, isn't it?
Yeah. So so yes, that is the big news, the big announcement today. I hope that makes sense. If anybody isn't quite sure, get in touch, drop us a line. Any other questions? Anybody else? Let me have a look, see if I can see. No, Brightoons is still going on about what he's going to... Goosebumps book covers. Yeah. Brightoons and Mike Corpse are having a good chat.
Haunted Mansion busts, yeah, lots of things going. Have you mentioned these are back in stock?
Do you know what? I've forgotten. Restocks. Living Dead Dolls, Annabelle.
Been out of stock for a while.
Been out of stock, £44.95. That's back in stock.
And
Billy, the mega scale Billy from Mexico, that is back in stock, $89.95. Again, if you see something which isn't in stock, what do you do, Pure Horror?
You go on the item on the website and you do the little remind me thing, put your email address in, and they'll let you know.
And then, booyaka! The moment it comes in, you get an email in your inbox, and you're one of the first to buy
it super quick because it's highly likely to sell out again.
Yes. So, thank you very much. I think that covers most things. Oh, Brightoons is happy about Billy. Deadly Nightshade needs to find a little chair for somebody. Oh, for Annabelle, I presume. The American Werewolf of London mask. Is that back in stock yet, Louise?
Yeah, we've got Jack. Jack's just come back.
Yeah, but it's the werewolf.
Oh, the werewolf's discontinued.
The American Werewolf in London werewolf mask has been discontinued,
No.
I'm afraid.
I don't think there's any left anywhere, but
yeah.
we will look.
if we can find it, we will do it. So anyway, thank you for joining us, everybody. I think yes. Kane Wally, I need to buy something soon.
Mike's just said about the Michael Myers Spirit Halloween lamp. They're all out for this year.
Yeah, that's right.
Spirit won't really release anything until July, I think.
Yeah, takes them a while. We can only get yeah. It's a bit. It's not quite as easy to get hold of their stuff, so we have to do it once a year, So that's great. Okay, are you doing anything? Are you going anywhere nice this weekend?
Oh, I'll be going to the garage to do some photographing and videoing. But that's about.
Ah, yes. Yeah, it's he's doing a cracking job, isn't he?
He's doing a good job, but unfortunately, he needs my help today.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know,
if
those of you who don't know, you'll have seen on our YouTube channel, we've got a lot of brand new videos put up and a lot of product videos. Creature has been doing those for us with your assistance. Guidance. Is it guidance? Is it your guidance?
Yeah.
Firm guidance. But he's been doing those. But I just find it funny that you said that he treats it as a, going into the garage and takes a,
I think he just got annoyed because my very controversial sideshow statue just turned up, the Michael Myers. But because I was doing this, he had to bring it in, and he sort of come in, put it on the floor, and he's like gone back off to the garage. But because he needed help today, he's not taking his pack up.
Because he normally does take a pack up into the garage with him, doesn't he? 2
bottles of water, and I literally went to it today. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So what we are going to do, because once we've got all the masks done, we are also going to try and he's going to do a lot of the. He started, yeah, on the figures. So you guys are keeping really busy as well, aren't you?
Masks and busts today.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Trick or Treat Studios Myers.
So the idea is that because we're not a physical shop, we're getting.
People get bored just staring at me and Sammy, looking at each other, and then just.
The idea is that we have a big online shop of videos of everything that you can see properly before you buy it.
The mime artist speaks again.
See how fantastic it is, and then not resist purchasing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's
exactly
right. Because what we try and do, we're trying to do it so it's not sort of like tweaked to make it. We want it to look as it actually does.
As if you're looking on a shop shelf, you can actually see it properly on a turntable all the way around, and make a decision as to whether you want to buy it or not.
Easy peasy. Right, we're going to get cut off shortly.
We are.
So, thank you very much for joining us again.
You are.
I hope you all have a fantastic weekend and a great week next week. And in the meantime, we shall just say, you've been Pure Horror. I've been Papa Horror. Booyaka. Bye, folks. It's all for now. Take care. Bye.
Bye.